So, we'll lower down the music a bit. Just a second, I'm testing. So, I hope the quality is good. I hope the So first we wait a bit for the people. I hope it's not too much delay. Let me check. No delay. So I can see Alex was here. Okay. We wait a bit more for more people. So we are going to set up this to let's put it first on 80, 15. This on 30. Let's start with 30, 40, 65, 2.1. So, das und heute ist the Force. Play. The microphone is loud enough, I think so. Yeah, looks good. Maybe a bit too much, like this. Okay. Or maybe like this. Putting on this daily chart. Okay, maybe I start already. Welcome everybody to my stream. I am Patrick. In my stream and video, because I know other people will watch it afterwards, I want to explain a couple of things. We have like some topics we want to talk about today. One topic the current BTC situation. I think this we will talk about the whole time, like checking the chart, what we're doing with our bots while trading, and adjust our bots to the current Bitcoin situation, and how we predict what's going on in the future. So the bot is continue trading successful with more funds when the market is good, and as soon as the market drops a bit or it's going down, we want to adjust our bot trading strategy. And I've also created a DCA table. I will later explain a bit. For this DCA table, I will also explain what are the special functions for this and how to use it in combination with the CryptoHopper. Another topic is like the bot configs. We will talk about on CryptoHopper, see how we can adjust the CryptoHopper config. My current bot is running for already like half a year, but recently it got me much more profitable because of the market situation. And I will also show, like, for the current situation, like how is it possible to make this small steady gains and also be profitable even in bear markets when it's like going down heavily like this. So yes, another topic, the table at the end we will talk about in combination, how to use it and how to take advantage of this table, and what are the special functions or what you can do with this, how often you can do DCA. DCA, of course, is really important for us because we will rebuy when the market is going down. On the normal market situation, we will trade with normal funds. Like I prefer 0.2 right now in the current situation. So 0.2 means it's one position is 0.2% of the complete amount of the complete funds. And this is currently for my bot is roughly around $31 per position. And you can see here the bot is using this amount to trading. Of course, there's some in minus already, but this is absolutely more problem because with these settings 0.2, we can easily cover a first minus 30. I think I used 25. A first minus 25 drop. So that will drop to, if the Bitcoin is dropping or my position minus 25, we will go down to 45,000, but we will have our position doubled. So there is minus 14.3%. Then we can cover another one and another one, another one. So we do it 6 times and still being profitable. So this is absolutely no problem. And with this amount of buys, currently I'm doing around, let's say how many trades I've done yesterday, like 42. And I made 44 buys and 42 sells. So it's roughly like every day it's a lot of good trades. Today I have already bought 27 until now and sold 30. So therefore, I can realize the small steady gains. And you can see like this one, this is a drop on the 25, a smaller one where the funds went down, and then DCA did not took in here because the drop was not strong enough, but it recovered quite fast. So therefore we got back in plus and made more and more funds, so more and more trades. What you also can see, like if you check from the 25 or 28, let's say from 28, we put it on 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So, and here you can see 25. This is around here. Yeah. we have a really, really small uptrend. Yeah, so it's going up a bit on this direction. 25. Yeah, it was quite low here on 25, this double bottom, but then it went up, it dropped again a bit, went up, but we have a slow, steady, a bit again, yeah, from 22,600 in a Bitcoin to 23,000. So, sorry. And this time we even were trading the whole time, making profits, and gained this amount of money. And the thing is, even with the strategy, even when it's going sidewards or not going so much up, the strategy will still buy upwards and will still making its profits every day. So you don't need a really strong uptrend. It's just okay to make this profit small gains, and it's slowly going up. This is the advantage of the strategy. The strategy I was creating. So maybe I can also walk through the settings a bit, just for the beginners. So basically, in the Crypto Hopper, we have just like this basic settings, is the name, then the exchange, and these are most important, like the buy settings. So I said with the strategy, I'm having max open positions from 80 and max open positions per coin. This means how often can I buy Bitcoin? How often can I have Bitcoin in my dashboard? So, and here, for example, and I'm now allowing 100 positions of each coin. That means if there's no buy signal from, for example, Ethereum, and I got already a buy signal from Bitcoin, then after a certain time, after 3 hours cooldown, you can buy Bitcoin again. So therefore, you will also have, like I have a sell right now, you have also the same coins again here. For example, rows here. So this is like 3 times in it, because I'm allowing to have the same coin more often. Yeah. So this does it mean. So and of course a cooldown. We want to have a cooldown because we don't want to buy all the time, and when there are a lot of buy signals, fill up the dashboard too fast. Yeah. So yeah, and the next settings are really clear on this side. So per order, only one coin from the same coin, so only one Bitcoin can bought at the same time. And there's a new function, only buy if not already in positions. So this means you can buy another Bitcoin coin if we are not already in positions under minus percentage. So when it's going up and our position is already in plus, don't buy the Bitcoin again if I have already position of that. So if it's going down, then it waits when it's under like 1% and then is allowed to buy it again. For the coins, right now I'm trading quite much coins, like 60 coins, but in the future I will try to decrease the number. So that, for example, I only have around 20 coins and not much more, because 20 coins is a way enough to trade and you will get enough signals, and even, like as I said, from the same coins you will have more positions. So therefore this should also be enough. A second. And from the strategy, this is just the AI strategy. If you're more interested to buy one of these strategies as well from us, you can go on the website, Munich-Ai.com, and there you will find on the bot trading the AI strategies, the normal strategies, the templates, and everything you will need. Here's just important. I have set like number of targets to buy. So if there's like more targets at the same time, you will get like 10 buys at once at the same time. Yeah. Currently, I reduced the buy amount to 75 because I think we have a quite good bullish market. So therefore, I want to get a lot of buy signals and really often so that I can reach like the 30, 40 buys and sells per day. Another thing is trailing stop buy. We don't want to use that right now. It's not useful. If you want to know what it is, please Google it. Another settings is like the sell settings. The sell settings, we put it on a really high number because it means it's deactivated. So sell settings, this is like take profit. It means if the coin has reached like a certain take profit level, then we immediately sell. So, but we use another function. We use trailing stop loss. So trailing stop loss is for if we have reached like the 2% and we're going up more, the bot stays in the trade, in the position. But if we drop down to 0.5, I mean, if we drop down by 0.5, then we're selling. So it can go up, 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 up. But as long as it's not dropping down under 0.5%, we stay in the trade. So therefore, we use this because I've explained it in the past a couple of times. If we, for example, having like a really good push up, 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 and this back falls, or this one is not over 0.5%, then we still stay in the trade, or for example here, and then we stay in and make more profit. So this is really, really good for pumps and dumps to be to catch up higher profits. Yes, stop loss, of course, we deactivated it because we are in the compounding strategy and we want to use our gains, and even if we fall down and being a minus, we will be pretty sure we're doing DCA if we fall under the certain amount of drop where we activate the DCA. So we will stay in and we don't want to sell with loss. So therefore we deactivate stop loss. Another thing is trading stop loss. I had auto close. Auto close just means if you have a trade which is open for quite a certain time, like 3 days, or you set up specifically, then after this time just close the trade. Doesn't matter if it's minus or plus, it just says close the trade. And of course we also don't want to use that because we want to sell with profit. So, and sometimes Bitcoin has a bad day, is going down, your trade is in -3 or -4, but you still want to wait until it recovers, so we don't use auto close. It's not useful for our strategy. Another thing we want to use, not use, is shorting. Some people had like from time to time the question how to use it or how to implement it. But the fact that CryptoHopper is only using an indirect take profit, like shorting, indirect, that means it's selling and then buying again on lower position. This makes us already like a negative sell, and we also don't want to use that, so therefore deactivate it. And one of the most important functions is a DCA for us. So DCA is really, really important. Dollar cost average is just the function that we rebuy the position we have. Like right now I'm using 100%, so that means if you have an open trade for 31 USDT and there's a DCA signal, so DCA signal means there's a buy signal, then buy the same position again. So, and we use it in my strategy, what I'm using now, with 25%. So that means when your position is falling down under minus percentage, then DCA will activate. Then we wait for a buy signal, and then it's buying the position again. Important is first after 7 days. So the position needs to be open at least for 7 days and before DCA is not activated. Yeah, so this is basically the functions for our hopper we use. The other idea is just a second. So these are our basic settings. So for the strategy, as I said, you can use the Munich-Ai. The Munich-Ai consists of different strategies. You can buy it on the marketplace. You will get like all information here on the website, which belongs inside the AI. But please check the video I've made here in YouTube. What is about the AI if you really need it, because the subscription from CryptoHopper is quite high. So therefore, you need like to have a certain invest in general, also to cover the costs for the subscription. So, but at the beginner, I would recommend you to use the AI signals. So the AI signals are also made from AI, but they're much cheaper, and it's just a subscription monthly. So you will get like tons of signals even during the day for different exchanges, and will provide you for your exchange as well AI signals. So yeah, as you like, you can use this. So therefore, you also be sure to getting enough signals during the day, like me. Okay, that's also important. Maybe we can walk through a bit to my statistics, how long I'm using this strategy. So I, from time to time, of course, adjusted it. From the beginning of this year, I'm more active in my strategy again, using it more. So it's running all the time, but from the beginning of this year, since the market is recovering a bit, I added more funds to get out of the minus positions. And therefore, from the beginning of the year, I was able to recover my funds. And as you can see, I'm making the real slow, steady gains again. And yeah, from every day, I'm going up a bit more. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these settings. Here you can see the buy and sells. So for the buy and sells, as I showed before, in the last days, it were really active. I also, from a couple of days ago, lowered the amount of buys, or the buy score. We'll show you here. So I lowered it to 75 that I get during the day. A lot of signals and good and valid signals. So yes. Also, from my strategy, a lot of people asking which are like the really good profitable coins we can trade. So in my case, I can share the recent good coins here. I will just copy it, and I will also make some advertisement for my Discord. So in our Discord, you will have a lot of functions, a lot of settings or updates from the people who are also using the strategy. For example, with my AI, you will get an information when is the strategy selling. So, but from time to time, I will also put like the suggested coins in this list. So, for example, like now, I think Fed is missing. This was on top, right? Going to the top and making Fed 4.31. Dip, so fed, then 4.31%. So then I'm adding current best performing coins. So for example, if some people only want to use like 10 points or like 15, so therefore from time to time I'm adding it here, and then you can just check and add it to your coin list, because in my opinion you don't need all 100 coins. I will just choose from the best performing coins here like 10 or 20, because as I said, if there are more buy signals during the day, the strategy will even buy more coins from the same, also more positions from the same coin. So, and this is totally enough, but these are currently my best performing coins, so I would mainly choose 10 or 20 of this, of course, depending on the market cap and on coins which there's a good project behind. So as I said, I will also reduce these coins from time to time, and at the end I also only want to trade 20 coins roughly, and then I will put the list again here so you can just easily copy it. Yes, so from my AI, which is running yes, this was the average profits per coin. I will also add it on the Discord. So let's do it like this in a correct way. So what else we have to discuss? We went through the settings. Maybe I can give some ideas about the trade history. So as my strategy, as I said, was running like the whole time, and I went out of the minus like beginning of the year, I can show you, maybe give you an idea how the performance is in general when I just show the cells, let's say from the 1st of January until the 4th today. Search that you get an idea, like every day, as I said, like 40 around cells we currently have, really small amounts, like I'm trading now the 31, 32. Before I used the last days 15. So, but right now, as I said, the 4th, 3 yesterday, they're all like plus. It's all really, really steady gains. And the idea behind is that we are compounding. So this means, let's go to the settings, the board paper. So configuration, we have set up here like the 0.2 from my total invest. So, and with every win profit we made, the bot will automatically add it to this funds. So for example, today there's 31.979, and the next week you will see, for example, 32. So that's all when you gain the small profits, bum, 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 you will more and more add the funds to your invest. And you can imagine if you look, I don't know, a couple of years in the future, how it will perform with the compounding effect. So I'm also personally adding funds monthly. So therefore this effect will be faster for me. Yes, so now I will also now give an idea what my current strategy is. How do I adjust the risk? So, of course, we are close to, well, everybody has different opinions. Are we in the bull market, or is it like a bear market? I would say we are in the beginning of the start of the bull market. So that's why I also adjusted or changed the buy settings from 0.1 to 0.2. This is like the risk I'm doing right now, and how do I have the opinion on this risk. I mean, for me personally, I'm using the EMAs. I like to use the EMAs. For example, we have like shorter EMAs, the 17 EMA and the 27 I'm like to using on the daily time frame. And in addition, I'm using the 200 EMAs. So basically the rough 200 EMA gives me like a better, clear overview how the current market is looking. So in general, are we in the long or longer up or downtrend? So that's why I like to use 200 EMA, because as soon as it's crossing like the candles, the 200 EMA, I'm pretty sure, okay, this might be a longer uptrend. So therefore, I'm firstly checking, okay, of course I know it because I'm watching every day, but is my 200 EMA above or below the candles? So of course in this situation and this here, this is a bit difficult, but therefore we use the other EMAs, the shorter EMAs, like the 17 and the 27. So let's make an example. We are here already in an uptrend because the candles are above the EMAs, and therefore I would use my bot starting already here around. If I see, okay, the candles are crossing up really strong and staying above, maybe closing 1 or 2 daily candles above, then I'm starting my bot with 0.2. So, and this is trading like, let's say from the May of 20, gives me profit and gains. I moved this, let's put it back, and profit until here. So, and then it crashed really, really down. If we're only looking on this EMA, then you maybe bought the last time successful. Let's check how much this is. 20, 25. Oh, that's perfect. So as I put my DCA on 25, the last time I would get signals would be around here in the top, and then dropping down under minus 25. This means my DCA will buy the same amount again and reduce it to minus 13. So then my position is in minus 13 around here because we doubled the amount. So therefore, on this point, let's check. If we are lucky, we're getting out of a lot of positions already. But the thing is on here, if we're doing it again and buying here in the top, we will get a strong drop again, and it goes down to all the way down to 40, 46 or something like that. Maybe we bought here in the top, I don't know, 48. So then we're in minus. The thing is, as I said, I'm not only looking on the 200 EMA, I'm also checking the smaller EMAs. So therefore, with my current stronger settings, therefore, as long as the shorter EMAs, the green one is above the red one, I'm staying with the bot in the trades with 0.2. So a little bit bigger position in size. So and then all the way, I'm trading. Here I also see, okay, we went a bit down, but we are still have the green EMA above the red EMA. So then there's a cross. Here's a cross, and it gives me like a signal, okay, maybe we having a bit stronger than usual drop. This could be a first indicator that in the future it will also drop more. So therefore, here I'm stopping my bot. Or not stopping, I'm using change it to 0.1, and then I'm more safe because I'm pretty sure I can cover more loss. And also here, if we are lucky, we bought here at the top, and maybe we are, as I said, minus 25, so we double the amount, and hopefully we can sell here. If it's like that and we get out of the positions, maybe buying here again because we think it's crossing, but this is really, really close here. So hopefully, if you see this stronger drop like this, I would change to 0.1 as I said, and then wait a bit. If it's more clearly, if the green line going more above the red line, if I see like a steady normal way, we should really wait a bit until there's more gap between both of the lines. And then if we use like 0.1 and we use a bot, we all the way here would drop down, which is totally fine because we have enough funds until here. And then, as I said, we would do DCA 2 times at least because it's almost 50%. So yeah, it's more than 50%. So hopefully we would do like 2 times DCA, and then the situation or the conditions changing again. We have like a cross here, and you see already after a couple of days, both of the lines moving more far away from each other. And then they're also both crossing like the 200 EMA and also like this. So this is like a perfect condition because the 200 EMA saying, okay, we're going up, and then we're confirming the 200 EMA like with this 1 day, and then we're pushing up. So here I would also think about to use already like the change, like the 0.2, increase my trade size, and then trade, making profits. And then there's a strong candle. Let's see if we went in worst case here, going down, it's 24. Yeah, okay. This maybe could be left in how many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, blah, 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 blah. It's like 2 weeks. We have roughly 2 weeks. But then really fast going out of the position, we see this cross here. So we would like increase the position inside again because we changed it here around to 0.1. But here, as we are still above, we will increase it again. And then we're doing trades a lot. Like from here roughly, the pop-up, 41%. We being more on profit, making a lot of profits. And then after this, we went really, really far away with the EMAs from the 200 EMA. We have another cross. And on this cross, we changed the position size again. And as you remember, we have, let's check this peak, and then the weird crash comes in. So, and therefore, this was like the, let's see, the top here, we went to, for, let's say, 67%. And therefore, we use the DCA table, we say 67. This is a Bitcoin. I will, in a short term, explain the table again. But for here, all the way down, let's say 67, we went down until here, which is, yeah, again, 50%. The whales, it's always like 50, 25% total almost. Sell it correctly. So, and from here to here means for my configuration, 2 times doubling my positions. So, and 2 times doubling the positions, 67 would be with a 0.1, what we changed, would end up in, so it has euros here, that's wrong. Second, dollar, tuck. Yeah, okay. So the bottom is here on around 33. And if you see, okay, we are on this position, we need how many DCAs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 around, around 5 doublings. So therefore, this is the important thing why you need to have like this low buy amounts or trade size, because you're doubling it 5 times. And therefore, on this side, on the 5 times doubling, you are in minus 13.3. And 13.3 from here just means, let me delete it. Let's say we're here minus 13. Yeah. If we're here with minus 13, that's perfect. That's like what we want. Yeah. So minus 13 is around here. Let's say some coins are not so effective and we are almost here or something, but we still will go out. That's the important thing. Minus 13 would be perfect. If we can clear all the positions here, because we doubled it 2 or 3 or 4 times, 4 or 5 times, what did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. If you have all the way like the possibility to cover 6 times DCA with doubling, you're perfect. So therefore, let's say we're out here and we're still below the 200 EMA. So therefore, we will still use 0.1, because I said when we are below the EMA, we're trading with 0.1. And therefore, here we're doing the trades because it's a really good volatile market. Sideways is really good for making profits. So until we come to this point. On this point, it's going more down. Let's say we here also using the smallest trade size because the both smaller EMAs are not above the EMA, so the 200 EMA. So therefore, we please keep and stay in the smaller trade size. And then there's the next crash. Let's say until here. Let's check out. If we would be here, yeah, that's the next one. Let's see. 63. The amount is 46. No, the Bitcoin price is 46. Okay, let's check. Let's say 46. What was it? 46. Yeah, exactly 46. Roughly 46. Let's say 46. So, 46. So, and you will see after the first doubling, 34, 30, 27, 24, 21, 18. 70, 24, we even can cover 18. So it's roughly around here. So, yeah. So therefore, it's so important, only use the smallest trade size, the 0.1, to be able, let's check if we are here, for example, 55, 50, that's only 2 times doubling with 25. So we are here and we are on minus 13, as I said, yeah, minus 13. So therefore, you only need this minus 13 to cover again. Let's say, where was it here around? Yeah, could be close, but yeah, as more we are going more down, we're doubling again, but our average price will be roughly around here the whole time. And then if you go in minus 25 again, it will be around here. So that means in this small uptrend in January, like as I said in my strategy, in my statistics, I was out at the beginning of this January. So, and then directly recovered and was able to trade again now. So it's perfect. No minus funds, you're back in your positions. The only thing is you need to be really, really patient and stick to your trading plan. This is the most important. So yeah, and if you're here, we are still under this 200 EMA, kept the smaller trade size. But right now, as we are coming above the 200 EMA, even with the shorter EMA, with the 17 and 27, in my opinion, yeah, it goes up we are in a good uptrend, and we can use the bigger trade size. So we are using the 0.2 for now. Of course, if you're more happy to use more risk, you can increase the trade size, of course. But yeah, for me, the risk is too big to have like the situations that you think, okay, I think the market situation was like here. People were saying, oh, okay, we're now going, Bitcoin is going to 100K. And a lot of people were saying, yeah, now we reach it somewhere here, I don't know. But then from one to the other day, boom, it goes down. And there's nothing more frustrating, in my opinion, having all of your funds stuck in this peak with like, let's see, it's minus 80%. So still right now, minus 60, minus 70. I don't know if you have bought here in the peak. So, and if you put a really, really big trade size, like let's say 0.4 or 5, and I don't know what your initial invest is, you need to double it a couple of times right now to reduce the minus percentage, which is really, really hard, and in my opinion, almost impossible. Or you can split it and then add more funds, as I was explaining in the other video, but it's more hard to coming out of the minus. But you need to be a bit patient, of course. Yes, so anybody have some questions? Or let's check, some people were joining, leaving, but at the end, the recorded video, you can of course watch it afterwards. Maybe I will now explain a bit the DCA table I've made. So the table which is like to calculate your risk, or to see, okay, if I have like this invest and I'm putting in like the trade size 10 USDT, which drop can I cover with my invest? This is the most important question. So therefore, let's go really basic through this table I've made. In the top here, you will just see the Bitcoin value and the steps between in percentage. So you can just fill out this setting. Maybe I will, I should make it a different color, or maybe when I share it, I will just remove the possibility to change these values, because these values and this here, they are not like adjustable. So therefore here, this you can change and this you can change. And here, for example, you can say, okay, in my situation, what would happen if Bitcoin was at the highest peak, like here at 67, and then you say like 67,000. And here you put in your settings. For example, if you have like 10,000, the table will automatically adjust the buy amount. No, you put in the buy amount, of course, but the table will, based on your invest and your percentage buy amount, adjust the trade size. So, of course, if you have like 10,000 and you have a percentage buy amount of 0.1, then you have an invest per trade size from $10. This is, clear. So, and therefore, the initial trade size multiplied by your max open positions is all the money which you have completed invested without doing zero DCA. So this would be like $300. So easy, like 10 multiplied by 30, 300. Yeah, this is your first complete invest if all the positions like we have here, if all these positions are filled up until 30. I think I have now a bit more, like 50 put in, because we have already 36 36 positions open. But for example, in my table, if you put it on 30, yeah, you have 300 invest without doing any DCA. And then you can also set, okay, when should my DCA trigger? As I said, I'm using 25. So this means if your position is dropping by 25%, then doing the first time DCA. And this means, okay, we are moving here. And our position was 10, the first one. So one position. Then it drops by 25%. And we have left over 7.5 value. So, and by the double DCA, we double it. So we're adding another 7.5. Then we got a new amount of 15 per this position. But the minus was 25. And we buying the 7.5 again, double it. Right now with the value, we had an end position of minus 14.3. So minus 14.3 is lower than the minus 25 and gives us more opportunity now if there's like a good push up to get out of the position. So, and this is what this means, value after first DCA. No, sorry, this is this. And if this is together with the complete 31, then you will need the 200. Just a second, let me think about that. New value. Okay, I think there's a small mistake. Let me check. C6 plus C7. C6 plus C7. Okay, I need to correct this. Okay, but the table here just means if you have all positions like here without, if all our positions, 30 positions, drop by 25%, so 100% minus 25%, it was before here and now we are here, and if they are doubled, they will be here. So, and then it goes all the way down. You have like the new value of 15, which is still in minus 43. Then it drops again to minus 25. This means from minus 14 to minus 25, it's 10.7, and then it's doing the next DCA. So it's not like it's adding the minus 25%, so 39. It's just that CryptoHopper is doing, when the next time it hits the minus 25, it's doing the next DCA. And therefore, 15% minus 25%, it's 13.4. So, and then we double it again, we are 26.8. And then at minus 0.13. And then it goes step, step, step. It's always the same, going more. And you will see here at which Bitcoin price it is. So if you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times this DCAs, you can cover like from 67 to 27 the Bitcoin price drop. Okay. Yes. It's a break. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty easy to understand, build up for this situation. So, and therefore, maximum after the 6-time DCA, you can cover like almost 60% with these settings. Put it on 0.1, max open position 30, and then you will see, okay, if I want to cover like 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, you will need this invest to cover the amount, like this. So, and the more, of course, you will need more funds. Okay. Okay. I will put this DCA table in the Discord or on the website to download, and you can watch also this video again and see how to use it. So you can also have your own strategy when you're going into the bot with more funds to buy. But for me, this strategy makes the most sense because we not only looking on shorter frames or shorter EMAs, also have an idea about the long-term trend, which is also, in my opinion, really important. Okay. Yeah. So, what else can we explain or talk about? We went through the settings, talked about the DCA table, bot config we went through, Bitcoin situation. Is there any questions so far? Okay, let me lower the... Okay. I think it's already quite a long video for 1 hour. Maybe it will be exhausting for some people watch the whole video. I can also cut the video in different parts so that you can jump to the certain points, like jump to the DCA table, jump to the explanation of the config or so on. So maybe this would be the easiest one. So I will also try, if some people have questions from time to time about something, to make more often like a video or like this short streams, or also from time to time, if there's a request, people can join me in talks. So there's also like a chat. If you click here, if you also want, you can put in the questions there and I will answer it as soon as possible. Yeah. But please feel free to also, if you have ideas about the DCA table or to adjust it, or if you say there are other functions which needs to be added, yeah, please let me know. I will try also to implement the signals from the Tradingview. So it would be really nice maybe to get a trigger when on the daily time frame the candles will be above the 200 EMA, and when this one crossing, maybe that's possible, and I will make like a notification so to adjust it in your bot settings. Yeah, that would be a nice settings. I will try to implement it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what's happening with Baby Dodge? Holy shit. Holy shit. Lol. That's a really crazy push right now. Okay. Holy shit. Make like a straight 75%. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I think I've also shared in our Discord once like this coin, which is also one of my favorite because I bought it. I had like a big minus position of it. I think from the beginning of 2020 or somewhere here. And then recently I've also shared like the stats that it had like a really, really crazy push in here on the December, like up to almost 200%. So I was really lucky to catch this trade, and I was staying in until, I don't know, 190%. That was really, really lucky. Okay, so I see now we have a request. LOM says, can you tell about the AI signals, how it works? Okay. I was a bit talking about at the beginning, but maybe I will explain it again. So to know the AI signals is really simple. Also, in general, talk about the AI. So what I've said, the AI consists of different strategies and trends. So I have also an AI video, you can watch it again. But the AI in basic is made of like 7 strategies. There's like 3 trend strategies, like long, midterm, short term. And for downtrend, scalping, bottom reversal, and breakout. So that means that you get in a lot of... okay, I have a message that they don't see the chat. Okay. Let me check. Maybe there's... nope. Okay. Some people say they can't see the chat. That's not good. Let me check. Okay. The problem is maybe check again. Jeder kann Nachrichten senden. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Yeah, there was a really stupid settings for YouTube. It says completely the opposite. That doesn't make sense. Okay. I hope it's working now. Okay. Great. Okay. Okay, about the AI signals. The AI consists of these different strategies, and then the bot is learning in which condition is which strategy working as the best and with which trend. So first the strategy recognizes the trend. Is it now an up or down trend or sidewards? And then combines one of the strategies which is working in this situation the best. And the AI signals, they basically only sending signals from this strategy. So the only difference is the AI signals sending AI signals for every exchanges. So therefore, it sometimes takes some time to get like, if there's like a drop and then a reversal, which is maybe a good buy signal, and then it's sending for all the exchanges the buy signals. So this maybe takes a bit to have like all the signals for different exchanges. So if you let the AI run on your own bot, where you need like the bigger subscription, then it's maybe faster, or it is faster than using the signals. But as I said, you don't need to be worried that you're missing trades or something like this, because I said on my configuration I'm now using, you can have more coins of the same, or more positions from the same coin. Therefore, it will go fast when the dashboard is filling up. So that's absolutely no problem. Yeah. What else did you say from the signals? Let me check. Was there anything else? Can you tell about the AI signals, how it works? So yes, it's just for every exchange is also creating the AI signals from the strategies I have. It's running on my side, but sending out to all exchanges. So it's basically the same, but a bit lagging. So sometimes you not catch all the trades so fast, like the strategies running on your own bot. Maybe for the next week, I can use in my hopper I have here. So this is where I send the sell signals. I will implement on my bot the AI signals, and then we can compare. Of course, depends on the market situation, but we can compare in the stats. Like we have here, like the last days, if it's still the same buy and sell amounts, like roughly around 30 to 40. Yeah, right now we have like ups and downs today and yesterday, which is really, really good. But yeah, we can check if it's the same performance. Okay, so what else we want to talk about? We talked about the DCA. I was telling a bit about, I can maybe also show some of my favorite coins I'm currently using. Is not only the one I've shared in the Discord, but I have also a small collection I can show you for volatile coins. No, we have some of Matic. Some of these coins also really, really like, because they're sometimes getting like really good push and ups and downs. Important is for the bot that it's really volatile. So going up and down, because then the strategy is buying more often. Alex, my AI is running on paper and real life. They are different buys. How is it possible? The AI, okay. If the AI is running on live, okay, just a second. I can show you an example. Okay, we have on CryptoHopper there's different subscriptions. And the thing is, with the highest hero hopper where you use the AI, you have a TA with 2 minutes interval. So that means every 2 minutes, the AI is looking for targets. So, so every 2 minutes you will see here. You can also check it from the time. the AI will look for targets and send neutral signals or buy signals. So therefore, the live AI will buy more often. Yeah. So because every 2 minutes checking for buy signals. And the paper, and compared to the hero hopper, is looking every 15 minutes only for targets. So this is also something what I really don't like, because I think it's a performance issue from cryptohopper. When they're doing, even for the paper trader, more often checking, they probably need, I don't know, much more capacities for this. So every 15 minutes, the paper bot will check for targets. So on the other ones, you see for the adventure hopper, it's a 5 minutes interval. And on Explorer, it's every 10 minutes. So in my opinion, I don't know why they don't do it. If I have a paper and I want to have like a paper trader which is really, really close to the live, because that's why I'm using paper trader, because I want to see the results, how they are in real, then I would have like, I want to have the same interval like the hopper I have. So I don't know why they don't do that. It's 15 minutes for every hopper. So yeah, it's not that good. Okay, how AI understand that at a moment, how AI understand that is the moment to give a signal. How the AI understands this, that it's a moment for give a signal. Okay, just a second. Strategies. No, we're going to creation. Oh, I don't like the new design. I'm sometimes really lost. Library, and we're going to AI designer, and as well to my configuration. Okay, AI strategies. Munich-Ai. Okay, here's your algorithm intelligence. And you asked, how does the AI know when it's a target to buy? Okay, so for the different strategies, at the beginning, we train different coins. So I've trained them already. You will find them here in the results when you trained them. And then it's giving information. So what's the average score for this coin? A buy, and we don't have sell score. And then you can see, for example, if we have now like a strategy which is performing the best, you can click on the strategy, go on best markets, and then you can see here, okay, these are ups and down curves and rows. So the trend down, oh wait, it's not a good example. Yeah, for trend up here. For example, Luna. Luna has an uptrend, like 100% successfully rate. I would not use Luna anymore. I trained it, but it crashed quite hard. But this means, or let's say like the TKO, it has a 78 rate, an uptrend that is successful. Yeah, and neutral trend is higher probability that this rate would be successful. So this means in our config and strategy, if you use the AI, then I say buy all the coins with gives in this condition right now a buy score at least 75. So this would mean if we're getting like now the situation for TKO, I think we're in a neutral trend right now, and this is 93 successful rate, then this coin sends a buy signal. So we're just setting up in the config under strategies, buy at least targets which are above 75 points. So, and here you can roughly see if this strategy right now is activated because all the conditions match, then buy TKO because it's above 93. Yeah. So, but these numbers, they're changing from day to day because of the past and of the current situations. I hope this is understandable. Let me know if not. Slider who said, is it possible to playback this live stream? This live stream, sorry. Unfortunately, I can't join the live stream. Okay. We have technical issues or... Okay. Anything else? Questions so far? I'm also thinking more about what I can talk about else. Basically, the most important is like the settings I've taught at the beginning. Use the lowest buy amount as possible, and when it's go to my watch list. When Bitcoins is moving a bit more and being more bullish, for example, like now, so the candles moving above the 200 EMA and the, for example, EMA 1727 on the daily time frame, walking or moving above the 200 EMA there. In this case, you can a bit tighten, sliding up the buy amount, but do it not so much because the trade size is so important for the DCA. Yeah, I just put it from 0.1 to 0.2, and it's already, of course, doubling the amount, which is a lot, which is really, really a lot, believe me. And if you have during the day like this 40, 30 signals you will even make enough money for this. So this morning I checked my dashboard. The percentage, there were like 22.6, I would say, or 22.5. So I've made today 0.4, 0.5 percentage, which is really, really good. This is so much. A lot of people only use 0.1 trade size, and they make like, I don't know, 0.3 percentage in a week because they have also less signals, but they are also really happy with this, and they can be sure if it's dropping immediately quite fast down, Bitcoin drops hard, they have enough funds to rebuy. So this is really, really important. What I want to say again, this is a really long-term strategy. Long-term, small, steady buys. What you will see also, like on this curve, if the curve looks like this is now only 1.5 months or 1 month, is it? Because we are at the beginning of February. But if you zoom out, and here you already see it's going a little bit up, just a little bit. When you zoom out and you have like a year or 2 years, the line will just like a steady line. And if you have a really steady line without any like this or like this, then you have a perfect strategy, because you don't see the hard drops. Your funds, you have always enough funds. Of course, it can be happen when there's you're in a position and Bitcoin is dropping like this, but this is your total USDT. You're right now trading with only 8.6 percentage, which is quite a lot already, I would say, because I put it on 0.2. But if I put it on 0.1 again in a not that hard uptrend, then it will be like 1 or 2 percentage I'm in position, and the rest, it's free, it's available. And this is really, really important because we don't know what's happening. what is the minimum balance for begin from $2,000? I think right now you reached a really, really good time because, in my opinion, we are on a good upwards moving. Of course, we had a really parabolic uptrend now, and I think it's going lower again. I believe we could see 22, 23 again. I don't think we're pushing really, really fast more up like we have seen. But for you, it's really, really perfect. What exchange did you have? What did you say? Which exchange? Or did you have one exchange? I think I was telling that I'm using Binance because on Binance you have a minimum trade size from 10. So if you put this on 0.1 and your invest is 2,000, even Binance will buy minimum trade size from $10. So let's say, but that's right now not so much a big problem, because let's say you have 2,000 invest, your percentage buy amount is 0.1. Normally it would be $2 invest, because 0.1 from 2,000 is $2, but Bitcoin is allowing only $10 per trade, at least minimum. So therefore this would be 0.5. Yeah. So therefore your percentage buy amount on CryptoHopper would be 0.1, but it would buy $10 at least. Yeah. So, and you have 2,000. So let's have a check on these tables. So this means if you would trade with 30 max open positions is here on the dashboard, like I have. I'm using a bit more right now. I have 50, I think. But look, during the day, I have not more right now than 30 positions. So let's say you use 30 max open positions. And then how many DCA you can make? You can cover one drop, 2, 3, almost 4. You can cover almost 4 times DCA, which is really, really good. Somewhere between this. So you can cover for sure 3 times DCA. And this would result in, if you put minus 25 DCA, this would result in minus 41%. So who does right now believe Bitcoin is dropping on 41% again? So I don't think so. This would be, wait, 41%. Yeah. Okay, that would be roughly here on 13,000. I personally believe, from the economic situation, from the Fed and everything, that we don't see these numbers again. So, but your bot would be able until this here to rebuy. And on this situation, if all your funds are in, all the positions would be minus 13 roughly. So, and you even have much more money left, like $400, because you have 2,000 and 1,600 is the one after 3 times DCA. So you can also say you put in 20 max open positions. Therefore, you will see a bit less trades during the day, because you cannot cover so much positions or trades during the same time. But then you can do another DCA. You can do 4 times DCA, and then Bitcoin can drop 1, 2, 3, 4 to let's say, I will put it in here so we see directly where it is. We are right now on, what is Bitcoin? 23,400. 23,400. So therefore you can cover 1, 2, 3, 4 until 12,200. So on 12,200 your positions will be only minus 13 again. So, and this would show us on the chart 12,300. It will be here. Yeah. So, and in my opinion, I mean, of course, no financial advice and so on, but I believe we have seen the bottom, and to reach this point again, I don't think so. Therefore, the FOMO that people want to buy Bitcoin is too high right now. So I personally don't think we will see this again. So therefore, even with 2000, you can you can start trading. So it's all about how do I manage my trade position size. Put it 0.2 right now. If you put it on 0.2, of course, then you have less funds to buy. Let's say 0.2. Let me check where it is. 20. So that you here have $20, which is quite high already, I would say. But then if you put in, you will make more money during the day because of the bigger trade size, but you are not only able to cover almost like the third time DCA for max open position 20. If you put it on 30 and then less, you can only make 2-time DCA, but 2-time DCA even means 15,000, a drop back to 15,000. So, which is minus 30 percentage to cover. So, yeah, I personally think we will go again, see a little drop until here because this was too fast and too hot, but I don't think we're going below this here anymore. It's just my opinion, but yeah. You make 1%, no, 0.2. What do you mean? I make almost 1% profit. I can do more. I can do the 1% or more as I want, but the more I'm doing during the day, the more risk I have if there's a hot drop down. In this video earlier, like I don't know, half an hour or hour before I talked about this, you can check that. I was explaining it. 0.2 is the trade size. You make 1%, no 2% in the table. Here. Okay. Sorry. Yes, this is a percentage buy amount because this is not analog to the crypto-hopper, because I needed to put it one here that I have here $20 invest. So for your 2000 invest, if I put in here like the 0.1, then it will see here $2. But as I said, on Binance, you cannot start with $2 positions. Binance says you need to invest at least $10 positions for one position. Yeah. So this table is not especially for Binance. So in your case, if you invest in total $2,000 you start with, and you use Binance, that you need here invest a trade size of 10, which means 1% here in the table. So you can also put in on CryptoHopper here like 0.1. And if you use your funds 2000 and start trading, CryptoHopper will start buying 10%, $10 positions, because Binance is only allowing at least $10. Sorry, I got your question wrong at the beginning. So when you start, I would put in here 0.1 and see how much is buying at the beginning. I think it's $10. Yeah, you can force it also to the buy amount, but yeah, it's not necessary. Okay. But this is a good thing. Right now is a really good time to start, because even with lower funds, you can make good steady money. but be sure you use a small trade size. Okay, so is there anything else you want to know or to ask, please? I think recently we talked about a lot of things in the stream. Yeah. What is the biggest risk of such trading with bots? You mean what is the biggest risk or the biggest mistakes or the biggest problems which can happen, or what do you mean by risk? Because the bot is only doing what you set up. Okay, I will wait. Maybe if you can explain your question more. With 0.2%, do you get the subscription out? Yeah, that's a good question. Because if you have like only 1,000 or 2,000 invest, it could be difficult with the smallest subscription. No, could be not. Let's see how much, because I'm using also the really small buy amount. As I said, I would only recommend using 0.1 and 0.2 if it's bullish. But let's say if we use 0.1, the thing is, the money you make during the day is because of the big amount of trades you have. If you have like 40 trades, for example, and with 0.1, you're making profit about, I don't know, 30, 40 cents or 30 cents per trade, roughly. I need to calculate it. Yeah, but the thing is, if you're at the beginning and making like, have an invest of 1,000 or 2,000, the subscription, I see it as I'm paying it not from the invest. I see it like a beside cost. So the thing is, I'm also adding monthly funds. So and therefore, at the beginning, it takes time to, get a start. That's why I recommend normally use at least like 3,000, 4,000. 2,000 is also possible, no problem. But you should not pay the subscription from the profit you made because you want to reinvest it. Yeah. And therefore, the lower you start, at the beginning, you are probably the first month's not profitable, but this is absolutely no problem. So yeah, the best or the most important is that you have a high trading frequency and have a lot of trades during the day. Yeah. The biggest risk such trading. Nochmal again, Alex, but with 0.2, I'm making already like good profits. Check out, because let's see. Let's say 1st of February 1924. In 2 days, it was $60, $70, which is in my opinion really good. And this is with 0.1 at first, and yesterday I changed to 0.2. So, and Binance has a minimum of 10 USDT. So even if you start with $2,000, you also have like 10 USDT. So therefore you also make good profits. Also, if I trade on Binance, I will need to have BNB always. In what way can I have stable balance of BNB for trade? Also, if I trade on Binance, I will need to have BNB always. Why you need BNBs? I don't think so. In what Okay, because you mean the trading costs are lower if you use paying with BNB, or can you explain that again? Can I have stable balance of BNB for trade? Yes, stable balance. There's also like BUSD. This is a stable coin of Binance. You can also use it as a Binance base, but I personally prefer USDT as a stable because there's the most volume in the market in USD pairs. Yeah, for less commission. Okay, that's what I thought. This is one you can also do. It's quite clever also to do that because I have also always some BNBs on side of in my wallet to pay the fees with BNB. So therefore, it's much less. Yeah, it's I don't know how much less, but you save a lot of trading fees. It's really, really good to do that, I would say. Yeah. You can also buy on the Crypto Hopper. You can say like manual buy here, then BNB. Then you put an amount of this, buy it, place an order, and then here you say you have your BNB market, and then you say reserve funds. And if you put it on reserve funds, the current hopper will not touch it, but it's here. It's stored here. You see? And here you can see it, how much you have, and Binance will still reduce a bit or pay the fees with this. Yeah. But you can also buy it via Binance, and I think CryptoHopper is not touching it. Move to positions. Okay, for less commission. Yeah. Okay, more questions. Give me more. Oh, I don't know why this coin here was in reserve funds. It should sell it soon. So, how you come to trading? That's a good question. I started already before Corona buying stocks and shares and everything. And I start to get interesting in it because I was thinking about was thinking about how to invest or how to put money. And then on Corona, I started doing some courses on trading, and I started trading by myself. And then someone more got to crypto because it's more volatile. But I really hated that it was really volatile, going up and down, up and down. And then I tried to find ways how to, reduce the risk. And even if it's breaking down so fast, being on a lower point and then be able to being profitable. So therefore I came to CryptoHopper somehow. I bought also some strategies on the market, but I lost my money so fast I could not watch. And then I started to make my own strategies. Yeah. In the statistics window, I missed some windows. I can't find it anyway. On your hopper, because you can put here's an eye, and then you can remove some and add it again. So just go here and then edit. See on the right side. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Any more questions so far? As I said, the DCA table, I will share it. I also thought about maybe I implement it to use on a website that nobody can change settings. I mean, of course, you can also download it and then adjust it to your needs. But it's just basically to see, okay, when I have like, I don't know, $2,000, I need at least $10 to invest, which is like the 0.5 because of Binance. And then how much can I cover? So, and it depending on the current market, okay, what do I want to cover? So, yeah, so I will share it for using and put the link in Discord or on the website. Okay. Yeah, I think if we have more questions, maybe we can once do it again, or we put it on, we can talk on Discord as well. Of course, share if you have some questions. I will also put a template. I will adjust my current online template to these settings I'm using right now. So to the 0.1, and that you can just copy it and load it in. Because when you have a template, you just go to your hopper, go on load template, and then use it. And then you can load it in directly and switch some coins, which one you need, and then you don't need to set up that much. Nice work of you to make this DCA. Yeah, this DCA template, I want to do it for a long time. And my wife, she's a really pro in Excel because she's doing it professionally on work. So therefore, she also helped me a lot to create this DCA table. But the most thing which annoys me on CryptoHopper is here on DCA. It says set percentage trigger 25. So therefore, you think, okay, if I'm doing 4 times or like 3 times DCA, 3 multiplied by 25, I can cover a market crash of 75%. But that's not true. So it's really not true. It's worse because I want to make it visible. If I have a drop of 25%, then my position from 10 drops to 7.5, and then I double it. I have 15, but then it's not at 0. It's on minus 14.3. But this is what CryptoHopper is not telling you. And then when it's dropping more, minus 10.7 from 14, then you have 25 again really fast, and then it will buy again like from 13, 15, 13. It will buy double it again. And these numbers you will not see anywhere on CryptoHopper DCA settings. This was important, what I personally also want to know. Okay, when is this really triggering? At which BTC price? So what can I really cover if I put in my funds? So, and therefore I made the table because otherwise I don't see it. So yeah, and this is just more transparent to see what's really happening with your funds. So, and this is most important. And in my opinion, the conclusion of it is really use the smallest trade size that you will be able, not 0.5, 0.1, at here on the example 10,000, that you have the $10 invest. You will see with a high trading frequency that you make money. Yeah, it takes time, of course, but you can pay monthly also money in. But the most important is to keep the buy amount so low that in worst case you can cover more. Of course, in these conditions, as I said, when we are here on the cross on the daily time frame, that's what I was explaining. As soon as we're crossing the 200 EMA, then you can adjust it a bit, not much, but a bit, and put it to 0.2 that you get like a bit more profit. Yeah, but be really, really careful. Yes, I will start with the AI signals and scalper. What do you mean and scalper? Because you can only use one at once. So strategy, you say, I'm not sure. Can you use both? If you say signals only, it will remove it. Maybe you can use signals only. You can use both at the same time, you're right. So you can use the free scalper and also have the signals at the same time. Yeah. Okay, I never did that. Yeah. And especially when you use it here, the signals, you bought it, and then you just need to put in market order. Don't forget that. Otherwise, the signals will not come through. And don't pause it. Unpause it. Yeah. Okay. How your scalper works? You mean the free strategy? Because I have only the... I also have this one scalper on the AI signals, but I have also a free scalper, which is when you go on the marketplace, going to free strategies. You should find it somewhere here. This is this one. Yeah, this is just STT. Say. Yeah, it's trying to, as you can see here, from time to time, there are less signals on some coins because it's not that much volatile. It's always trying to get like swings, like but this is not the same, this free scalper, of course, as the one as in the AI. This is just like a quick start where you can start in with. It has not the performance as the other ones, but still you're getting like the daily trades. Yeah. Of course, you also can use the compounder, which is where you go on marketplace, browse, and then it's here, the compounder. And the compounder is made a bit different. That is trying to catch up bottom reversals and small dips. So every day, you can see here on the sidewards, it's a bit, sometimes a bit inaccurate, but the more you have like a small dips, like here, or here, it's directly catching it up here or here. Yeah, this one you can also use. But this is really also really good, profitable, but it's also not providing, of course, much as signals during the day like the AI. Yeah. I don't know if I configured it with the strategy or with the template I'm using right now, how many signals during the day I have. I could check that. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. I think maybe we almost talked about everything, right? As I said, of course, we can do this more often. Just if there are a lot of questions you have, also from other people, then just write in the Discord, hey, would be nice if we could do like a stream again. And then we can also do it more spontaneous to show some settings. What we also can do is we can meet in Discord, and you can share your screen so we can go through your settings. Oh, that's also no problem. Or you set up everything, and we're going through your settings, and then we can check if everything is correct. Okay, great. And I think if you have no more questions, I will slowly close the stream. What time is it? 10:30. Wow, yeah. It will be really interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, thank you. By the way, how do I call you? Thank you, Alex. Thank you for being here. And of course, if you also have questions, just let me know. We can also go through your settings. But yeah, how do I call you? In Discord, your name is L or M or something. But how do you write your name, or how to? Because I cannot read like Kirill. How do I call you? Pavlo. Okay, that's easy. That's easy to remember. Yeah, nice to meet you, Pavlo. Alex, thank you very much. And maybe we can do it the next days, also spontaneous. Or if you have questions, just let me know. We can also do it in Discord or here again. And have a nice evening, and yeah, hopefully see you both soon. Have a great night, and see you next time. So, bye bye.